In a faraway land, there was a forest that shimmered under the moonlight, its leaves glowing faintly silver. The trees whispered gentle secrets to one another, their soft rustling like a lullaby to anyone who wandered near. Among these trees lived a curious little fox named Luma, whose golden fur seemed to glow like the sun. Every night, she would explore the forest, guided by the soft glow of fireflies that lit her path. One evening, Luma discovered a small pond that sparkled as if it held the stars. She sat by its edge, her reflection rippling in the water. A wise old owl named Orin perched nearby and spoke in a soothing voice. "This pond holds the dreams of the forest. If you sit quietly, it will show you a dream of your own." Luma closed her eyes, her heart filling with peace as the whispers of the forest wrapped around her. As Luma sat beside the pond, she felt a warm breeze tickle her fur. The water began to shimmer more brightly, and suddenly an image appeared, a lush meadow filled with colorful flowers that danced to an invisible tune. Luma found herself stepping into the dream, the soft grass brushing against her paws. In the center of the meadow stood a crystal tree, its branches sparkling like diamonds. A gentle voice called out, "Welcome, Luma." "This is the heart of the forest's dreams." The fox felt a deep calm wash over her. The voice continued, "Each night, a piece of this magic can guide you to restful sleep and joyful dreams." Luma promised to return, her heart glowing with gratitude. Returning from the dreaming pond, Luma noticed a path of glowing stones leading deeper into the forest. She decided to follow it, the stones lighting her way like tiny stars. Each step she took felt as if it was guiding her closer to something wonderful yet unknown. The path led her to a clearing where the night sky seemed to touch the earth. Stars twinkled brighter here, and the air hummed with a melody only the heart could hear. Luma lay down, gazing up at the vast sky. She felt the world whisper, "Rest here, little one, and let your dreams soar among the stars." Slowly, she drifted into a peaceful slumber. One night, as Luma rested under the stars, a soft glow descended from the sky. It was the moon herself, silver and serene, her light wrapping Luma in a gentle embrace. "Little fox," the moon said, "I have watched over your forest for centuries. Tonight I offer you a gift." The moon placed a tiny, glowing orb by Luma's side. "This is a piece of my light," she explained. "Whenever the night feels too dark, hold this close, and it will guide you back to peace." Luma thanked the moon, her heart filled with warmth and light as she carefully carried the orb back to her den. As dawn approached, Luma ventured to a stream that sang a delicate tune as it flowed over smooth stones. The water glistened like liquid silver, reflecting the first rays of morning light. She dipped her paws into the cool water, feeling its melody resonate through her. An otter named Mira emerged from the stream, her sleek fur glistening. "This stream carries the songs of the world," Mira said with a smile. "Each note is a promise of peace and harmony." Together, Luma and Mira sat by the stream, letting its soothing song fill their hearts as the world around them slowly awakened to a new day. One evening, Luma ventured deeper into the forest and came across a grove where ancient trees stood tall and proud. These trees, known as the gentle giants, had bark that shimmered like gold and leaves that whispered songs of old. Their roots formed natural archways, leading to hidden nooks filled with soft moss. A kind deer named Elion appeared, his antlers adorned with glowing vines. "These giants hold the wisdom of the forest," Elion explained. "If you listen closely, They will share their stories of peace and resilience. Luma rested against one of the great trees, feeling its steady pulse and drifting into dreams filled with ancient tales. One magical night, Luma noticed the forest glowing brighter than ever before. Fireflies of every color danced in the air, creating trails of light that swirled like constellations. "Tonight is the Firefly Festival," Orin the owl explained, his eyes twinkling with excitement. "It's a celebration of harmony and light." Luma joined the festivities, her golden fur blending with the shimmering lights. The fireflies formed patterns in the air, telling stories of hope and joy. As the night wore on, Luma felt a profound sense of belonging, the lights wrapping around her like a warm blanket, guiding her to another peaceful sleep. One evening, Luma stumbled upon a circle of smooth stones glowing faintly under the starlight. Each stone seemed to hum with a soft energy, inviting her to come closer. Orin the owl appeared silently beside her, saying, "These are the wishing stones, Luma. Whisper your hopes to them, and they will carry them to the stars." Luma sat in the center of the circle, closing her eyes as she whispered her wish for peace and joy. The stones began to glow brighter, their light reaching toward the sky. She felt a wave of tranquility wash over her, as if the universe had answered her silent prayer. Resting her head on the cool earth, she drifted into a serene slumber. Following a soft trail of lavender-scented breezes, Luma found herself in a meadow bathed in soft moonlight. The flowers here glowed gently, their petals releasing a calming aroma. A friendly hare named Lyric hopped into view, her silver fur blending perfectly with the ethereal light. "Welcome to the Meadow of Dreams," Lyric said softly. "Each flower here holds a dream meant to bring peace and happiness." Luma lay among the flowers, breathing deeply as their soothing scent filled her senses. The gentle rustle of petals sang her into a sleep filled with the sweetest dreams of her adventures. One day, Luma came across a hidden entrance to a cavern shimmering with crystals of every color. The light refracted through the stones, casting rainbows that danced along the walls. Inside, the air was cool and filled with a melody that seemed to come from the crystals themselves. A turtle named Solace emerged from the shadows, his shell reflecting the light like a mirror. "This cavern amplifies the dreams of those who enter," he explained. "Sit here, and let the music of the crystals guide you to the deepest peace." Luma curled up on a soft patch of moss, letting the symphony of light and sound carry her into a serene slumber. While exploring a hill blanketed in wildflowers, Luma felt a soft, enchanted breeze sweep past her. It carried with it the scent of honeysuckle and a melody so gentle it seemed to come from the sky itself. Luma followed the breeze, her heart light with wonder. At the hilltop, she found a glowing feather swirling in the air. It was as light as a whisper when she touched it. A soft voice filled her mind. "This feather holds the dreams of the wind. Keep it close, and it will sing you to sleep whenever you need rest." Luma curled up amidst the flowers, the feather glowing softly beside her as she drifted into the sweetest of dreams. Guided by the glow of her feather, Luma came upon a hidden pool where the stars seemed to gather. The water reflected the night sky so perfectly, it was as if the universe had come down to rest. She stepped lightly to its edge, peering into its endless depths. A silver fish leapt from the water, its scales shining like polished gemstones. "This pool collects the dreams of the stars," it explained, its voice as soft as a ripple. "Place your paw in the water, and it will share with you the dreams of distant worlds." Luma did as the fish said, feeling a serene energy fill her as her dreams became as vast as the universe itself. On a calm and misty night, Luma discovered a quiet lake where lanterns floated serenely on the water. Each lantern glowed softly, its light reflecting like tiny stars on the lake's surface. She watched in awe as the lanterns moved gracefully with the gentle ripples, their warmth inviting her closer. A graceful swan named Serene glided toward her. "These lanterns hold the wishes and dreams of those who visit," she said. "Place a dream into a lantern, and it will float gently into the universe." Luma whispered a hope into one of the lanterns and watched it drift away, feeling her heart lighten as peace enveloped her. One evening, a shimmering bridge made of light appeared in the forest, stretching into the sky. Curious, Luma stepped onto it, feeling weightless as she ascended. The bridge led her to a place among the clouds where stars seemed close enough to touch. A starry being named Vega greeted her, its form radiant and kind. "This bridge connects hearts to the heavens," Vega said. "Here you can rest where dreams are born." Luma lay down on a soft, cloud-like bed, gazing at the glowing constellations above, and felt herself drift into a slumber filled with celestial wonder. Wandering deeper into the forest, Luma discovered a secret garden filled with blooming flowers of every color. Each flower opened and closed as if ticking with an unseen clock, their petals marking moments of beauty. The air smelled of lavender and jasmine, calming her instantly. An old tortoise named Kronos welcomed her warmly. "This garden grows with the rhythm of time," he explained. "Each flower offers a moment of tranquility to anyone who rests here." Luma nestled among the flowers, feeling their gentle rhythm lull her into a deep and dream-filled sleep. One day, Luma's adventures brought her to a canyon where every sound seemed to echo endlessly. The walls shimmered faintly in the sunlight, and the air was filled with a gentle hum, as if the canyon itself was singing. A wise mountain goat named Astra stood atop a rock. "This canyon carries the echoes of forgotten dreams," Astra said. "Sing a wish, and the canyon will return it to you as a soothing lullaby." Luma sang softly, her voice blending with the canyon's melody. The echoes surrounded her like a comforting embrace, guiding her into peaceful sleep. One night, Luma noticed the sky above her seemed softer, almost like velvet. The stars twinkled gently, and a warm, golden glow spread across the forest. She followed the light to a clearing where the sky felt closer than ever. A moth with shimmering wings named Lumi fluttered around her. "This is the velvet night," Lumi said. "It's a special time when the world slows down and dreams come easily." Luma lay on the soft grass, feeling the warmth of the golden glow as the stars seemed to sing her into a serene and restful slumber. Luma found herself by a river that sparkled under the moonlight, its gentle current carrying specks of light that looked like tiny stars. The water's soft murmurs sounded like a soothing lullaby, inviting her closer. A playful otter named Lyric swam up to her, smiling. "This river carries the dreams of the world," Lyric explained. "Dip your paw in and let it guide you to peaceful rest." Luma placed her paw into the cool water, feeling its gentle flow calm her thoughts. She lay by the riverbank, the sound of the flowing water singing her into a dream-filled sleep. While exploring a hidden part of the forest, Luma stumbled upon a glade where every sound seemed to blend into a harmonious melody. Birds chirped softly, the wind rustled gently through the leaves, and the earth hummed with quiet contentment. A gentle deer named Arya approached her. "This is the Harmony Glade," Arya said. "Here, the world's natural music brings peace to all who listen." Luma lay on the soft moss, letting the glade's melody wrap around her like a warm blanket. Her eyes grew heavy, and she drifted into a deep, tranquil sleep. In the heart of the forest stood a magnificent tree adorned with countless dream catchers, their delicate threads catching the moonlight. The dream catchers swayed gently in the breeze, each one glowing faintly as if holding a dream. An owl named Soren perched on one of the branches. "This tree gathers and shares peaceful dreams," he said. "Choose a dream catcher, and it will fill your rest with calmness and joy." Luma selected a glowing dream catcher and nestled beneath the tree, feeling its magic guide her into a peaceful slumber. Luma wandered into a grove where the trees glowed softly with starlight. The leaves shimmered like tiny galaxies, and the air was filled with the scent of fresh pine. A calm silence enveloped her, as if the grove itself was holding its breath. A gentle fox named Solus appeared, his fur shining like the stars. "This grove is a sanctuary for weary hearts," Solus said. "Rest here, and let the starlight soothe your soul." Luma curled up beneath a glowing tree, feeling its light wash over her as she drifted into a serene and dream-filled sleep. High on a hill, Luma discovered a meadow blanketed with low-lying clouds. The clouds were so soft that they felt like feathers under her paws, and they carried a faint, sweet aroma that made her feel instantly at ease. A tiny bird named Whisper flitted down, chirping softly. "This meadow is where the clouds come to rest," Whisper said. "Lie here, and let their softness cradle you into slumber." Luma sank into the pillowy clouds, feeling their gentle embrace as she closed her eyes and drifted off into a deep sleep. Luma's journey led her to a lake where the aurora danced across the surface, painting the water with vibrant colors. The air was crisp and cool, and the gentle lapping of the waves sounded like a soothing song. A graceful swan named Celeste glided across the water. "This lake mirrors the dreams of the sky," Celeste said. "Rest here, and let the colors fill your heart with peace." Luma lay by the water's edge, watching the auroras dance as her dreams carried her to the stars. Deep within the forest, Luma found a hidden cavern filled with luminous crystals. The walls glowed softly, casting a warm light that seemed to pulse gently with each breath she took. The air was filled with a faint hum, like a distant lullaby. A wise fox named Ember greeted her warmly. "This cavern holds the light of restful dreams," Ember said. "Stay here, and let its warmth ease your mind." Luma curled up on a bed of soft moss, the glow of the crystals filling her with tranquility as she drifted into peaceful sleep. Luma sank into the pillowy clouds, feeling their gentle embrace as she closed her eyes and drifted off into a deep sleep. Luma's journey led her to a lake where the aurora danced across the surface, painting the water with vibrant colors. The air was crisp and cool, and the gentle lapping of the waves sounded like a soothing song. A graceful swan named Celeste glided across the water. "This lake mirrors the dreams of the sky," Celeste said. "Rest here, and let the colors fill your heart with peace." Luma lay by the water's edge, watching the auroras dance as her dreams carried her to the stars. Deep within the forest, Luma found a hidden cavern filled with luminous crystals. The walls glowed softly, casting a warm light that seemed to pulse gently with each breath she took. The air was filled with a faint hum, like a distant lullaby. A wise fox named Ember greeted her warmly. "This cavern holds the light of restful dreams," Ember said. "Stay here, and let its warmth ease your mind." Luma curled up on a bed of soft moss, the glow of the crystals filling her with tranquility as she drifted into peaceful sleep. At the edge of the forest, Luma discovered a waterfall that shimmered under the twilight sky. The water cascaded gently, its sound as soothing as a whispered lullaby. Mist rose from the falls, catching the light and creating tiny rainbows. A gentle bear named Theo stood nearby, his fur glistening with droplets. "These falls carry the dreams of the forest," he said. "Sit here and let their song bring you peace." Luma lay by the falls, the sound of the flowing water and the cool mist lulling her into a deep and restful slumber. The garden was bathed in the soft glow of the moon, its flowers swaying gently in the night breeze. The scent of jasmine filled the air, soothing the mind and calming the soul. A small path meandered through the garden, leading to a hidden corner where a fountain softly gurgled, its waters sparkling in the moonlight. It was a peaceful haven, a place where time seemed to slow down and the worries of the world melted away. Lena walked slowly along the path, her bare feet touching the cool grass. She smiled as she felt the peace of the garden settle within her. The world outside felt far away, and in this moment she was completely at peace. She paused by the fountain, dipping her fingers into the water, feeling its coolness wash over her. It was as if the garden itself was welcoming her into its embrace, offering her comfort and tranquility. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves of the trees, carrying with it the sounds of distant whispers. It was as though the wind itself was telling a secret, a story that only the night could understand. The stars above twinkled brightly, their light shimmering like diamonds in the sky. The night was alive with quiet movement, each sound and shift adding to the peaceful rhythm of the evening. Emma sat on the soft grass, watching the branches sway above her. The breeze played with her hair, teasing it around her face, and she closed her eyes, letting the cool air calm her. The soft whispers of the wind seemed to guide her thoughts to a place of serenity. In this peaceful moment, everything felt right, and the world outside was forgotten. The path was narrow, hidden behind thick hedges, and only those who knew where to look could find it. It was an old path, one that had been forgotten by most, but for Maya it was a place of escape. She walked along the trail, her footsteps muffled by the thick carpet of fallen leaves beneath her feet. The air was crisp, filled with the earthy scent of the forest. As she walked deeper into the woods, Maya felt a sense of adventure rise within her. The path twisted and turned, leading her further into the unknown. But it was a journey she welcomed, for she knew that at the end of this secret path, she would find peace. The world outside felt distant and unimportant, and all that mattered was the serenity she found in this hidden place. The sky above was clear, a blanket of stars stretching endlessly into the night. Each star seemed to shine with its own unique light, twinkling softly against the deep blue backdrop. The night was quiet, with only the occasional chirp of a cricket to break the stillness. There was something magical about the stars, something that made the world seem infinite and full of possibilities. Sophie lay on her back, her arms stretched wide as she gazed up at the sky. She felt small beneath the vastness of the universe, yet somehow it made her feel safe. The stars seemed to watch over her, their light offering comfort and hope. In the stillness of the night, she allowed herself to drift into a peaceful sleep, carried by the gentle embrace of the starry sky. The lake was calm, its surface smooth and glassy, reflecting the trees and sky above. The only sound was the occasional splash of a fish jumping from the water, sending ripples across the surface. It was a serene, tranquil place, where the world seemed to stop and everything was at peace. The cool air whispered through the leaves, adding to the stillness of the moment. Lily sat by the edge of the lake, her feet dipping into the cool water. She watched the reflections dance across the surface, feeling a sense of contentment fill her heart. The lake had always been her place of peace, a place where she could leave behind the noise of the world. As the night stretched on, she closed her eyes, letting the calmness of the lake wash over her, pulling her into a deep, restful sleep. As the night deepens and the peaceful dreams begin to take over, remember that the world is full of quiet moments, waiting for you to find them. Whether it's the gentle rustle of leaves or the soft glow of the stars, these moments of serenity are always there, offering you peace and comfort. Let the calmness of the night wrap around you like a warm blanket, and drift into a restful sleep, knowing that tomorrow is a new day, full of possibilities. Good night and sweet dreams. May your heart be light and your thoughts peaceful, until the morning light gently awakens you.